So hi everyone, hope you're doing really well. Josh Harrison here. If you watched my previous video, I did say that I had an opportunity to see a property that was direct to landlord using an introduction from a guy called Harry, and we are now in that property. So I just thought I'd give you a quick tour around to see what the sort of property looks like. So here we are then. This is the front reception room. In that cupboard over to the left is the gas and the electrics are in there. As you'll see, this house has been well lived in, perhaps not the best maintained. And the interesting thing is, perhaps in terms of what the house looks like, it's going to look like any other house you might see on the market, like with an estate agent. And this house has been completely ripped out. Everything's been taken out, pretty much. The only difference is, of course, there is no estate agent to show you around or to ask questions. I have met the landlord. He's just sat outside in the car. But there's an opportunity here, perhaps, to certainly add value to the property. As I was just saying to Harry, I don't think there's something in this property that I wouldn't need to touch in terms of to renovate and make better. So essentially, it's a full refurb. Whether it's back to brick, I'm not sure. Another concrete floor, pretty common in this sort of area. But in my opinion, that looks okay. Kitchen's already been stripped out. Can you imagine cooking and eating food in here? Again, in Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire, these sort of areas, it's fairly common to see bathrooms at the back. There's a door. Broken glass, not sure what happened. This is the bathroom. And a broken window, and again, I'm not sure what happened. And there's a polite note being left for us in the kitchen. It seems there is a story of some description, but the advice is to ask no questions. I'm not actually going to go out the back door and show you the garden. Because every time I shut it, more glass is dislodged, so I'm going to just leave that, but I'll try and give you a bit of a sneak through the window. There's the garden. It just needs similar sort of work as we might normally do. Clear it all out, get rid of all the rubbish, lay new turf and try and put a patio area in. All the rainwater goods would need replacing. I think it's going to need a full rewire. It's got a very old consumer unit. Now, if I just quickly whiz you upstairs, there's a very strong stench, which is not going to come across through in the pictures, but imagine a pretty bad smell of urine. I'll just give you some idea. Look at that wall, lots of damp come through. Seems to be from the guttering on the outside. I'm not sure how well it'll pick it up, but you might see if you look at the skirting board against the window, this floor is actually wavy. It's undulating, it's uneven, and it slopes down to the corner I'm standing in. It slopes down to here. It's always worth, by the way, when you walk around a property, if you see things that aren't typical, like this flooring is not the original flooring, and it's fairly obvious because if you go into the other bedroom on this floor, you can see the original flooring. So you have to ask yourself some questions. Why is the flooring changed? And why is it uneven? So in a minute I'm going to pop outside and speak to the landlord. I've got a few questions to ask him. And principally the questions really are, what do you want to do? What's he looking to achieve? And from that basis, see if you can then package a solution. But you really need to understand all the problems first and then present them with a solution that's going to solve their problems. And then you've got this upstairs to the third bedroom. Quickly I'll flick through around here. The flooring's quite uneven. Don't know how well that'll pick up, but that flooring has a rise onto this newly laid flooring up here. And you can see there's definitely got some sort of roof problem. Roof is water ingress, in my opinion. Same here. And you also got the same over in this corner. So as I said, I think every part of this house needs working on. Whether or not we can come to some sort of agreement in terms of price and purchase it, it's definitely the sort of project we love, apart from the smell. But yeah, whether or not we can come to some sort of agreement, that remains to be seen. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've had any experience in terms of doing direct to vendor, or working with direct to vendor, or working with a sourcer, and you think you've got things you can add or to improve what we're trying to do, then feel free to drop those in the comments below. We always love to be taught and to learn something. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, then please do that too. My name is Josh Harrison. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.